Hey, what's up? We're doing the free-to-play side mission, how to recruit and use Vengeance Jones. Okay, if you haven't found him yet, click on that third block and GUI will show you the location where you can find him. He's here in Sandy Strip in the Grand something something hotel. If you've got him, just click on his icon, show you where he is, and put a marker. To get the money for the recruitment, get to this lobby as soon as you can and loot these tills. Depending on the something, the iteration, I suppose, will have the amount of tills available here. It's not always 3. You get a little bit of extra XP for being the first player to hire an NPC. XP is your lifeblood in Fortnite, right? That's how you get free V-Bucks. Look at the video in the description for how to get free V-Bucks. You've just witnessed the primary function of Vengeance Jones. He's the perfect early warning system for possible combatants. With him watching your back, you're relatively safe looting this hotel, but don't get overconfident. Sometimes there's only one register here, but usually it pays out enough for you to be able to hire him. He's only 350. Very important to note here, every time you hire him, it adds quite a bit to your spend gold milestone, which will give you 5,000 XP on completion. Okay, per occasion, there is not a single register here. Okay, that doesn't mean that you need to collect gold before you come here. There are plenty of chests in this hotel, and you maximum need 4 chests to make up 350. Going through chests gives you the opportunity to collect a couple of weapons, which you're going to have to do anyway. Getting cash registers in this hotel for the money is always a good first choice, but getting a drop is a close second. Man, the voiceover on that sounded super weird, eh? It's about a week later. I had some other stuff that I had to finish before I could finish with Mr. Jones here. So one of the strategies is a vehicle. Okay, so go out the front of the building. There, the vehicle's at the bottom there. That is such relaxing music, eh? It makes me want to pee. I cannot get enough of that tune. Right, so let's take this purple car. Okay, very nice. Got a bit of an edit. Right, so I just wanted to show you that sometimes Mr. Jones here refuses to get into the to the car. He just does not want to get into the car. Okay, so that leads to a habit of leaving him behind, which sometimes works, but most of the time it doesn't. Okay, so now we're going past a bogey, and what's nice is that the enemy is focusing on him instead of you. So it's force focus. That's a metric we like to see, but generally not having him in the car with you is not good, which I'll show you now. When he doesn't get in, he's following, but not close enough. You'll see now. He's not tracking that enemy at all. Only when he gets into close proximity view, he's going to start shooting. So that's not really that effective. Yes, we got a bit of a force multiplier effect there at the end, but that's a bit of a stupid strategy if you ask me. Let's see, he's not even putting shots on this chick at all. Okay, in part it was my fault not to make sure he was in the vehicle, but on that second thing he could have done a bit better. When he does work, he works beautifully. Check how he identifies this guy. Pops out, starts putting shots on him. That guy's totally focused on him. That guy might be a bot. I don't care, it's a win. Nice. Okay, that's a very nice alert, and he's super gung-ho. Likes to give a little bit of speech bubble there. Just want to show you something. Like, Vengeance is not your friend, okay? He's an NPC, and he's you can sacrifice him. You can take a licking and keep on ticking, but don't be too concerned about his well-being. He's there to support you. And he's still around. Okay, the last car thing. One thing you absolutely have to try before you get your ticket punched I'm not talking about getting your ticket punched in Fortnite. Having your ticket punched for keeps. You've got to try this, okay? Using Jones as a turret. Making your car a tank by putting it on the regen block. This is by far, oh no, the guy's in the car with me. This is one of the funnest things that you can do until the players start shooting at the gas pump instead of you. You can also clearly see that Bill Jones can't hit the side of a barn, eh? And unfortunately he didn't make it. That wasn't the idea, but kudos to this player for targeting Jones instead of the gas pump. Needless to say, these forays rarely end well. Okay, so the tracking distance of old Vengeance Jones is about as reliable as a weather forecast in the third world. I don't know why he's not tracking him anymore. You can clearly see him there. But Jones, I don't know if because it's not line of sight, but I could see him. He doesn't care. So this next one isn't technically a force focus, but you can clearly see he goes for Jones instead of me. I don't think that's for any particular reason besides the fact that there were two of us and it was a knee-jerk reaction. I also suspect that this might be a bot. Whether it's a bot or not, no problemo. Okay, this is the best example of forced focus. This player's attention is 100% not on me, and that's the way I like it. Okay, so I'm not a pro player. I'm just a casual player. Okay, so I use old Vengeance Jones as extra damage. I know, it's the cardinal sin. You're only using him for 50% of his potential. You're not using him strategically. Okay, here's number 2. Using Jones as extra damage real time. Okay, and here's the number 3. Using Jones as extra damage. Thank you very much. Single digit. 5 in a row. Okay, using Jones as extra damage is just fine by me. Having an NPC might be overrated, but there's times when Jones is going to save your life. I didn't see this other player. And if Jones wasn't putting fire on her, I would probably have been shot from the side. So, go Jones. Right, this next thing I don't recommend try getting. Because this particular one is a fluke. Because I'd given up trying to get this. Right, so trying this right there on the right hand side, putting shots on this player, and then shoot, and then boom, he gets the kill, right? So 2000 XP, very nice, but it's risky to do this on purpose. Let me show you why. Okay, so I'm trying to set the Dark Voyager up here for a VJ to kill. But as of these boss fights, you get a lot of third-party action going on. There's about 4 guys here trying to get into the action. I get a couple of them, but Jones just cannot come to the party, man. He's putting shots on this guy. Now, I don't know how this dude got inside the building. He's inside the building, right? And waiting for Jones to come up with a plan, and he's taking his sweet time. This guy's got a quarter bar left, almost had it, and then I get ambushed. So that's always a big risk, right? Well played, Nanigin Gang. Okay, and lastly we've got ambushes, right? So this music shop in Sandy Strip is got quite a bunch of nice wins here. So it looks like guys are fighting each other. Okay, so I'm going to third party these dudes. Okay, wrong weapon, more wrong weapon. Okay, and then I get a nice a satisfactory whack on that one. But there's still a couple of guys here. And I suspect they're being distracted by VEGEANCE Jones here, because they're not coming after me that hard, which is why we like him. Okay, so now there's a contract that I want to get, that you need to get. We've got less than 2 minutes to get that contract. They're very important, because major XP. So I managed to blow myself off the roof as well, which is the kind of stuff that I do, because I'm not a professional player. I'm just here for the fun. Okay, so I managed to sort them out. I think I managed to sort out all Jones at the same time. But that was not a bad run. This is not how to do that. Okay, look at this one. Okay, my suspicion is it's this bunker that's been deployed here on this second floor. You can hear Jones is completely freaking out, trying to get up here. Which is okay, you want him to attract enemies, but I think the big problem here was my lack of situational awareness, because I had lots of fun here the previous time, and this time somebody's gonna snipe me from the bathhouse. Yeah, so this last ambush is the kind of ambush we like. It's just a very basic hide in the bush. Hide in the bush. There's old Jones being Johnny on the spot, and here we've got a guy unsuspectingly coming towards the bush, and we nail him. Thanks for watching. See you later, and please don't think about subscribing.
Just it do.